Today, a significant milestone in the realm of education and training was reached as the Cooperative Technical and Vocational Education and Training 2 project witnessed the official signing of a partnership agreement between the Department of Foreign Affairs and Trade of Australian Embassy in Mongolia and the German International Development Cooperation Agency.
Today, a significant partnership was solidified between the Australian Embassy and the German International Development Cooperation Agency in support of Mongolia's technical and vocational education and training sector. This collaboration marks the beginning of the Cooperative Technical and Vocational Education and Training 2 project, succeeding the initial project facilitated by the German Federal Ministry for Economic Cooperation and Development in close partnership with Mongolia's Ministry of Education and Science.
The project is really critical to support the TVET sector reform. It's going to focus on particularly 4 key areas to enhance the quality of the TVET sector. And the first is to enhance the performance-based budgeting and incentive system for the TVET institutions. It's going to support the gender sensitivity of the facilities. It's going to enhance and strengthen the dual training or the apprenticeship model here. So really strengthening that connection between the TVET system, the institutions and the business and the private sector. And finally, we're going to look to develop some renewable energy transition models. So helping Mongolia on its pathway to transition to renewable energy, which we think these are skills for the future. TVET plays a really critical role in economic development and meeting the labour market needs, and so this is the ultimate outcome of this project, to really help the youth of Mongolia acquire skills and acquire the confidence that they need to thrive in this future Mongolia economy.
Representing their respective governments, the Australian Ambassador to Mongolia, Ms. Katie Smith, and Mr. Jürgen Hartwig, Deputy Country Director, along with Ms. Oyona Dembiniam, Manager of the Cooperative Technical and Vocational Education and Training 2 project for German International Development Cooperation Agency, signed the partnership agreement. The project's current focus lies in reforming Mongolia's vocational training system by introducing performance-based funding mechanisms and integrating vocational training into technical schools and companies.
We have, based on the agreements between the both governments, Germany and Mongolia, we have started with the new project on the support of the financial mechanisms for supporting an output-based TVET system, and also on introduction of the so-called dual vocational education and training, which means that students are being trained in the companies and at the school at the same time, and that industry has a voice in development of training programs and also in training the students at the companies with the in-company instructors. So now, with the support from Australia, which is joining this cooperation again, we have the chance to add 2 more topics to our cooperation, which is the gender-based learning environment, an inclusive learning environment for every student, no matter whether male or female, also especially in technical trades and also in the area of renewable energies, training for renewable energy. So this is the second topic that we can add with the support of Australia, thanks to the generous contribution they are making to this joint program, Mongolia, Germany and Australia now.
The Australian government's substantial contribution of 2.4 million Australian dollars, alongside 2 million euros from the German government, underscores their commitment to developing market-oriented training programs in renewable energies within Mongolia's technical and vocational education and training landscape. This funding will also facilitate the creation of a gender-sensitive learning environment, enhancing the project's impact and sustainability over the next 2 years, starting from July 1, 2024.